मेरी खल्लों
दंडाउत बंदन अनक बार सर्व कला समरथ डोलन ते राखो प्रभु नानक दे कर हथ तेरे जोर मैं गूंगा कहता हूँ तेरा सदका तेरी शरण सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु साहिब जीओ चार जुग कर थापना वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji ਦੀ Guru Khalsa Sadh Sangat. We're blessed again to be gathered so we can continue reflecting on the teachings from the Vara of Bhai Sahib Bhai Gurdas Sahib Ji, the Vara that is the key to understanding Gurbani and Gursikhi. In the last pauri, we understood that Vaheguru is infinite and their creation is infinite. But in this pauri, Bhai Sahib Ji continues and tells us about the four jugs, the four ages. That is the question, as after all creation is created, what is the system within creation? And the system of the four ages was designed and put in by Vaheguru, and Bhai Sahib Ji continues to explain that system, and then we'll explain about Satjug itself within this fifth pauri. So let us continue. Char Jog Kar Thapana. So Akal Purkh Vaheguru put the system of the four ages, the four jugs, and put that within this system of the world. Sat Jog Treta Dwapar Saje. Sat Jog being the oldest one, Treta then being second, and Dwapar being the third. Chautha Kaljug Thapaya, the fourth one, the one that we're in at the moment, as we all know, is called Kaljug. They put together the fourth one called Kaljug. Char Varna Charo Ke Raje. So Char Varn. We know in this world, and Sikhi doesn't believe in the caste system, but the caste system developed within these ages, and all the caste system were developed and they became the kings of these ages. But what are the different castes that have become prevalent in the world? Brahman, Kshatri, Vaisya, Sudra, Brahman. Brahman were like the scholars. Nobody else could read their scriptures, and they were the Brahmans. Kshatri were the warrior caste. Vaisya were like the worker caste, and Sudra were known as the low caste. Now Sikhi doesn't believe in this, but this is what had developed in the world, leading to why Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, the form of Vaheguru, had to come themselves to liberate creation. Jog Jog Eko Varan Biraje. So each of them became the leader and predominant within each of the ages. Brahmans within Satyug, Kshatris within Treta, Vaishya within Dwapar, and Sudras within Kaljug. So Satyug, what is Satyug about? Bhai Sahib Ji continues. Satyug Hans Avatar Tar. So knowing all of this, Vaheguru started sending their deities, their prophets, their avatars to this world to save. And Hans Avatar was the avatar of Satyug. The form of Vishnu came, and he, knowing Brahmaji couldn't answer questions about meditation, about how to defeat our senses, our indriya, and become one with the Lord. And Hansa Avatar had to come to save the blushes of Brahmaji, and this is a story that they in the Purans tell us themselves. And Hansa Avatar came in Satyug. Sohang Brahmana Duja Paje. So they didn't do much other pakhand in Satyug. They always try to focus on one Brahm, one Vaheguru, and find one Vaheguru within themselves. Sohang Brahm, find them through meditation within themselves. Eko Brahma Vakhaniya. So they would just try to focus on that one Vaheguru. Moho Maya te beh mohtaje. They would try and stay away from more attachment and Maya, the illusion of the world and money and materialism. They would only focus on the one Lord Vaheguru. Karan tapasya banvikhe. They would go to the jungles, banvikhe, to the forests and jungles, and they would do tapasya. They would stand on one leg, walk through fire, stand in water. They would do different types of tapasya within the forests and jungles of the world. Vakata gujaran pinni sage, pinni of sag. So they're basically making food out of vegetation, and that's how they would live their lives and eat and sustain themselves. Lakhvareya di araja. Bhai Sahib Ji is telling us that the age of people, of humans, were hundreds and thousands of years. Average life can be up to 100 years in Kaljug, but in Satyug it would be 100,000 years. Lakhvariya di arja, kothe kot na mandar saje. So people were not necessarily interested in making mansions and making kothe houses, because they would try to concentrate, do tapasya, focus on the Almighty Lord within the forests, wherever they would go. They wouldn't need to build mansions because they were outside, or they tried to stay outside of materialism. But what developed in Satyug? Well, because they were doing all of that, Guru Bhai Sahib Bhai Gurdas Ji is telling us, ek bense ek asthir gaje. So because they would spend many years living, ek asthir gaje, they would seem to think that they live forever. but the world is perishing, the world is passing, time passes day by day. Ik bin se. So as one would die, one would live for many, many hundreds and thousands of years. So they would think they're living forever, ever. So ego was developing. So even though Satyug sounds like it's the age of truth, within Satyug there was ego, there was homme, because people thought they would live forever. And Bhai Gurdas Ji in this fifth body has described how the age system of the 4 ages was set up, and a little bit about what Satyug was like. The age of truth, but the age of truth contained a lot of ego. If I've offended anybody, I beg for forgiveness. If I've made any mistakes, Guru Sahib Ji bless me so I can continue reflecting on the teachings of Bhai Gurdas Sahib Ji. Deho sajjan asisadiyan Jehovah Sahib shumel lekha ka tahna shutiya khen ken pulanhar baksanhar baksle nanak par utar ek bensa ek asthir gaje Waheguru Ji ka khalsa Waheguru Ji ki fateh.
मेरी कलम